All right, let's see how things work out here. Okay, so Blake Farms it is. Hopefully everything's pretty clear. And so we'll see how this goes. I think it's this direction that's not done yet. Yes, that's correct. Okay. So this is my first time doing a YouTube stream in a long time. Just thought I'd try it out for something different, right? This is one big cornfield, I'll tell you that right now. I think everything's set up pretty well. It looks like the actual video itself looks pretty decent, so could be a little bit clearer, but I'd have to up my rendering. Oops. And I don't own this field, so I don't think, do I? Or have I already done it? Yes, I've already done field 1, that's right. I remember now. Is that correct? Pretty sure. Yeah, field 1. So none of the fields are ready to harvest. I do got some grass to mow. So I'm going to go over there and fertilize field 4. It's a grass field. And probably cut some grass too. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. I gotta change my title. I knew I messed something up there. This is not Oregon Spring. It's Blake Farm. Well, we need to update that. I think it updates immediately, doesn't it? Once you retype. I don't have to save it like I did on. Pretty sure. Let me let me double check that, man. Dang. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Restarts right away. Okay. Back to it. I knew I was forgetting something. Gotta change that title. So we did successfully upload a Let's Play video, 40 minutes, yesterday. I went live this morning, so pretty happy about that. And spent time getting my streaming stuff up to date for YouTube because it's been so long. I used to only do YouTube as far as streams go, and then switched over to Twitch. I got a text real quick. Hold on. But I do quite like this farm. So I feel like the map's really realistic. It doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles like Cass County that I'm doing the playthrough on. But I do like it though. You do start out with 15 cows. I love the cow pasture on this. I feel like that's really realistic looking for this area of the country, as far as the Michigan-based map. I love that multi-level like that. That's really great. So they do need to be fed though. I just noticed I put, today we're going to play farm. So probably update that. I don't know, I may start doing some, you know, random YouTube streams for a while to kind of... I got this idea that I wanted to build up my YouTube channel again. So, for what reason? None other than just that I want to. Probably makes no sense to my, you know, Twitch viewers why I would do that, but... just something I want to do. Kind of like doing YouTube stuff after a break. I think I worked my way into a thing where I was burned out on it before, but we'll see. I'll try this at different times. This is kind of an odd time for me to stream. Usually I'm not going to be streaming at this time, but it's on a Saturday. And we'll see. But yeah, I like that cow pasture. The more I look at it, the cooler it looks. So I think it's got your standard crops on here plus a couple of extras. I guess I have changed out a few things. I've got this John Deere, and then I've actually got 2 of these. I don't believe I've put any money into the save, though. Oh, that reminds me, I need to change out the Bates Cass County money. I had a few mishaps on that. That's what you get for trying out new mods when you're trying to do a recording. That didn't work out too good. I'm going to test mods from now on before I put them into a series, man. That is for sure. I had a lot of trouble with the cotton bales on that. Of course, it's not really evident in the video because I didn't record that part. But, anyways. I'll probably do sometime later today. I'll probably record the next video on that. Maybe. We'll see if we get time today or not. I want to play some Raft today, this afternoon. I do got some more work to do on House Flipper too. I stopped the stream right in the middle of doing one particular remodel there, so. Yeah, man, it has been a while since I've looked at the YouTube streaming apparatus. And I'm happy at 3180 upload, 32. That's pretty good. That's about as good as quality as I'm going to get. So finish fertilizing this field. I'll go fertilize the grass field, and then I'll do some mowing. This isn't going to be a tremendously long stream. I got some stuff to do. It's, what, 9 o'clock in the morning for me, Central Time. So, I've got a little while, but I'm going to get a brief interruption here in a second as well. I got someone coming to the house real quick to get something, so I'm going to have to go deal with that real quick, but it won't take me just a minute or so. Yeah, from a distance, that farm looks really cool, doesn't it? It does. I need to take a screenshot on that. F12. That looks pretty good right there. Kind of wondering if JJ is going to see me doing this. I'm going to make the turn, and then I'm going to put this link over there. Let's see. Let's go like this. I'm gonna click it and go like that. Copy. And we'll go over to Discord. Like so. There. We'll see if he notices that. I think I got all my alerts and stuff set up for this, I believe. I don't know. This isn't going to be something I do all the a huge amount of time, but probably a little bit more though. You know, Twitch and this YouTube thing is basically just a fun hobby for me anyway. I'm not trying to make money at this stuff, so you know, to be fair, Twitch gives you a little bit of a kickback, a lot better than YouTube as far as that goes, but I don't really care that much about that, to be honest with you. Okay, I gotta change something. The sound's gonna go away. I'm gonna put this. Gotta change my. Oops. I'm gonna change my chat deal. There we go. Okay, there. With the restream chat. So convenient to have it on your screen. I did just use the restream as the chat overlay as well, instead of the YouTube overlays that I've used before. Just Restream's just a whole lot easier to deal with, and I don't have to switch it or reload anything different. No matter what venue I'm on. Now I believe I've already done this part. Yes. Alright. So let's head over to the grass field, which is right down the street, right there. And actually the ditches are real on this map. And all the poles are collidable. Okay, so let's realign this. This is only going to take a couple of rows, but nevertheless, we'll still use GPS. Just makes it easier that way. Looks like I'm probably going to have to stop and go around my tractor down there on the other end of the field. Be right back. Okay, I noticed my be right back sign was a little bit off. Oops, whoa, wait. Let's put it in gear first. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. It's a pretty good sized grass field too. I should probably do an outline around the outside, but I'm not going to. I'm not too overly worried about getting enough grass off this field. It's just, you know, the thing to do is fertilize. Now, let's see. I've already done field 3. Oh yeah, I've got 5 and 6 up there too. I didn't see those. Alright, well I might hire a worker to do those. I think field 3 has already been done. And it's got a windrow on it, so I don't have to worry about that one. We'll check 5 and 6 in a minute. I did notice on my video that I need to readjust my mic where it's not right where it was, because I was getting a little bit of feedback from the you know, the air on the mic. A little bit of pop. And I might still be getting it where it is, but I think I can adjust my headset mic to where it's not going to do that, because it won't be directly in front. We'll see. I think I'll be able to miss that tree. The only thing wrong with this tractor is the steering wheel's upside down. Looks like a couple more passes. I'll have to figure out if I want to go ahead and... Probably will just go ahead and fertilize those fields, but I need to check and see if there's anything on them, first of all. Definitely see a difference in the grass thickness as we go over the top of it there. I will have another interruption here in a few minutes. I don't know. One thing makes it easier is it'll get a direct upload right away. Kind of miss that. I'm not very good at making sure that my Twitch streams get over to YouTube for whatever reason. Okay, so we got that little sliver on the edge. And then this will be done. And then before I start mowing, I'll go ahead and look at field 5 and 6 and see what's going on there. If we need to go ahead and get that fertilized first before. I'm gonna have to run out front for a minute, as soon as the dude gets here. Gotta have my lawnmower fixed. So a friend of mine's gonna come pick up my mower. See if he can fix it for me. It's just a push mower. But he volunteered to take a look at it for me, so he's gonna come run by and pick it up. So okay, I don't know if this is all part of the grass field itself inside these trees or what. But the thing I like about this farm is that it was basically made from, you know, the likeness of a real farm, which I think is really cool. That's one reason why I like this map. And like I said, it kind of reminds me of areas when I used to travel. I didn't live in the part of the state where this is from, in Michigan, but we traveled through an area like this when I went to see my relatives. So it just reminds me of driving down 127, basically. Okay, so what do we got on field 5 and 6? Okay, we got corn, and then is that corn and wheat? I probably should just go up there and do it, huh? Yeah, probably. It needs to get done, and after all, this is farming. So got to pick up the windrow there. But yeah, I might as well, since I got the fertilizer out. That's probably going to be the majority of this. Is fertilizing these fields. By the time I'm done, it's not going to give me a huge amount of... Is that field 5? No. I was going to say, that's canola, I believe. There we go, there's field 5. I like the way the fields are shaped, too. Alright, so I need to set my GPS up here. Ooh, there's a ditch there. I did not see that. That's not going to end well. Oops. I may be testing the reset point, honestly. Oh wait, I think we're getting out. There we go. Yeah, the bucket caused me to... Okay, let's take the driveway. I'll tell you what, let's I'm not going to set a GPS yet because I need a headlander on this outside here. Alright, there we go. So I think I'll set the line on the way when I get down to the end of this here. The crops in the different fields are really close together, aren't they? So I can see where, you know, combining these fields together would be a thing. Most fields, I guess the boundaries are different though. Personally, probably I prefer to have a little bit more space in between. Alright, let's adjust that. Line. It doesn't look huge, and I guess really the reason they're so close is if you look at the mini-map, you can tell, you know, all these fields are really kind of like this. So if you base it off a real map like this is, then you can understand why they're so close. And that's, I guess, why I like this map so much, is because it's based on a real GPS picture. Ooh, I forgot about the ditch. Whoa, 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 whoa. And the headland. Forgot all about that. I just did that. Like I said, the ditches are real on this, man. I think when I replant, I might not go around the power lines. I don't know. I guess it's realistic because they're trying to get as much of the field that you can. But would you normally plant around the power lines, though? I suppose. This shouldn't take just a few minutes to wrap this up, and then the field 6 is so small. Man, this YouTube stream brings back lots of memories, man. I did so many YouTube streams. Granted, the chat is a little bit more, well, not for me right now, but has its way of getting rather lively. As far as bands and junk like that, you have to put up with a lot more junk over here than you do. So you need, over on Twitch you can get away with no moderators, really. Which I have moderators, but over here, you know, it's either you got to be really on top of it or get some moderators. I've got Nightbot set at pretty strong settings, and in the past that's pretty much taken care of me. And YouTube actually is on pretty strong settings as well. So I think I'm in good shape, but you know, there's always people that make it through, you know. Do junk. Nothing right now, but I'm just saying. Can get that way. Twitch tends to behave themselves a little bit better. If you know what I mean. So we got quite a bit of corn because we got 2 fields like this. So, like I said, my doorbell's gonna ring or knock at the door any minute. Any minute now. I got probably just under an hour left here on this little, I don't know, call this a YouTube stream test, I guess. I could do that. Just to kind of make sure everything is up and running again like it was in the past. And I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how much we do this. I don't know. Like I said, I have an interest in messing with the YouTube stuff a little bit. I got a friend that does video blogs. And he just started this like a couple months ago, and so I've been watching him, and he kind of inspired me to get back into some gaming video. I actually met someone else recently that I know that has a channel as well, and kind of got me thinking about my own and where we've been in the past on it, and the restart and everything like that, and you know. Uploading Twitch archives to YouTube really doesn't do a whole lot. I think if I want to build it, I have to focus on it, and by doing both the recorded videos, you know, 30 to 40 minute videos, and then live streams too. If I want to build it, that's what's going to have to happen. But so we posted that first 30-minute video. We'll see how it does. I know that you know, having started before, if you get 10 to 20 views, that's really great at first, and then obviously things kind of snowball from there if things are done correctly. I'm kind of curious if the formula that I kind of put together before, I mean, granted, we only had like 1,300 subscribers, but if that same formula can work, or if things have changed such on YouTube where it can't. So this whole thing is, I'm challenged to wonder, can I do it again? Like, can I get back to where we were? You know, of course I understand if I'm going to get back there, I have to do what I did at that time. I probably did 50 streams where I had 2 people in it. And then we started to get a few more. But I remember going from like 10 views on a video, and then on up to where, you know, we're getting like, you know, which still isn't much, but like 60 an hour, you know. Which isn't much. But I need to bring back some how-to videos for Farm Sim, and you know, hopefully we can kind of, I want to basically kind of get back into this a little bit more and build it up a little bit more. Farm Sim 19 coming out. Like I said, the money aspect of this kind of stuff is like that's like a non-issue. It's more about just the fun. Chat's broken. Hey JJ, what's up? I know you're asking yourself, why? Why YouTube? Just because I can. That's why. Just something different, pal. I'm bored. No, I want the challenge to see if I can do it again. That's the challenge. How you doing, JJ? I won't be on too long. I've got a graduation thing to go to from 10:30. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just a thing, man. Just because you can. Why? Because I want to. Same reason I don't want to play Ark. I just don't want to. I know, sorry. You just woke up. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, I may come back and do this again, right? I might just do this later this afternoon when I get back too, just for the fun of saying, you know, we did YouTube. But I want to try to build up. It may take me a week or so. I want to try to get up to where I have a recording every day to post, and I know that's what it takes. Like, I understand what it takes. I don't know if I'm willing to do it. I think I am. I've got to put my mind to it and get me a nice system going where the videos don't take as much time. Obviously, one way of doing it is to do a live stream instead, keep it fairly short, and then maybe, but people don't tend to watch live stream archives very much in my experience. So I mean, yeah. Well, I found this map, which I kind of like, JJ, although it's fairly plain. And then Bates Cass County I like, so I'm going to try it. Just kind of hang out and deal with it, really, a little bit. Mr. Finch. What's up, dude? What's happening? I don't know. I'm just... nothing. I'm just playing around. Just playing around. Doing YouTube because I can. So, just doing a little... he's a traitor. I gotta go in a little bit. I got a graduation thing to go to. I'll be back this afternoon, Finch, if you want to play some Raft. I'm kind of up for some Raft. Probably stream it, but I don't... I'll probably stream it on Twitch, though. This is kind of like a test, right? Just to kind of reignite my little YouTube adventures that I used to have. And I gotta tell you, Overwatch is free to play this weekend. I have Overwatch. I own it, dude. I am a Overwatch owner. I haven't played it in a while, though. We all own it. Exactly. Yeah, man. I've thought more than once about playing it again, but just didn't really pull it up. I don't want to play it by myself. I know, but we could get a bunch of people to play it. Which people? Well, Norm isn't into first-person shooters. Road Dogg? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if it's Road Dogg's kind of game, man. It might be. I know it's not Norm's, so I know that's not going to happen. Alright, so we got this done. I believe all the fertilizing has been completed here. Let's run this little row right here because I think there was a little gap, and then I got just a tad right over there to my left that needs to be done as well. So, Finch, one of my ideas on YouTube is to do a Sea of Thieves roleplay series. Where I record like 20, 30-minute videos role-playing on Sea of Thieves. So, like, total roleplay. Like, I might, I'm kicking around the idea right now. And so, I want to do Captain Longsleeves. Well... I mean, I don't mean to throw a wet blanket on your deal, but, I mean, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. I know Norm. You're installing Battlefield 4. Alright, now we're talking. That's a fun game. That I can deal with. I mean, I might play that too, but it's going to be like 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon in Central Time for me before I get home. So, I don't have time to do much before that, so. Okay, we'll just grab this tiny little postage stamp here. I'm probably gonna miss just a little bit here, but that's okay. Expect a knock at the door any minute now. My buddy coming to get my lawnmower to check it out for me. We got a bunch of rain yesterday. We're supposed to get a bunch of rain today too, so the yard's not going to get cut, but it's definitely long because my mower's messed up. Did I hear quickly they opened some of the expansions of Battlefield 4 and 1 for free? I don't know about that. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I got the Origin, what do you call it? The Origin Access, I believe. Okay, now, how do we get out of here without messing up the tractor? Okay. Because you don't want to go through those ditches, man. They're for real. For sure. Yeah, that's what I just purchased for 1 year, yeah. And that's why I did it, so I could get all that. I got all the expansions. Yeah, my son likes Battlefield 4 quite a bit too, Finch, so I know we can get 4 of us to play that, if JJ will play. You know, if he's interested, I'm guessing he might be. Without even asking him, I'm guessing he would jump on that one. Okay. Yeah, and remember I got that too. We were playing in hardcore mode, which I like. So we'll run the fertilizer back down to the farm here. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't even buy fertilizer at the farm. You've got to fill up at the store. And there's really only 1 or 2 sell points on this map too, so it's not too fancy. Road Dog, what's up, pal? Yes, Road Dog, it is YouTube. Why? You might be wondering to yourself. Well, I guess the reason is because I can. That's why. That is why. Let's see, and I still have the round baler. But, I don't know if I want to get that right now. I guess I do, but I'm not going to use it right now. No, it's not a serious change. No, I'm just dabbling. I'm not going anywhere on Twitch, man. I'm going to keep streaming on Twitch. I want to kind of restart my YouTube channel somewhat. So I'm not going to start doing this all the time. It's just little project, bro. Just to keep things interesting. Break it up a little bit, right? I'll forget that. I don't want to do that. Let's just tab. Not a serious change. Dude, Origin Access is totally worth $30. I think it is, yeah. I agree. Do I really want to deal with those poles? Not really. You know what? I don't need that much grass. Forget it. I'm not going to do the poles right now. Like I said, if I have to drop my mic real quick and go to the door, guys, I gotta get my buddy my mower into his hands. So. I don't think I'm going to worry about that, mowing those. I might. I don't know. But no, I'm just messing around on this. I'm gonna start putting out 30-minute videos on YouTube here, and I thought, well, hey, look, if I want to build it a little bit, I gotta work it. So that's the idea here. Those are collidables, so let me I'm going to back up and move just a little bit because I don't really want to mow on the other side of those right now. Let's do that. Yeah, that's cool. All right, perfect. All right, let's fire these babies up and do some mowing. Okay, let's go. I think everything's set. Seriously, I love the grass texture on this field. You uninstalled it, huh? 80 gigabyte. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's huge. Yep, I knew that. I actually put mine, like, when I was leaving. You're not downloading this? It's not worth it, huh? It's quite a bit. Let's go ahead and do an outside. That's more than World of Warcraft. Yeah, I kind of wonder why it's so big, right? That's enough, totally enough grass, I'm sure. I need to put some bale storage in. 9:53, man, I'm coming up. I gotta leave. I need a windrower? I have one. I surely have one, Mr. Finch. So is Battlefield 1 and 4. Yeah, I guess they're pretty big too. Of course, Origin's pushing updates like every time you launch the game. I'm gonna go around this tree. That's true, they aren't worlds. They're just instances. Maps, there we go. They're maps. Yeah, get it straight. So apparently not all the grass is mowable on this. And I can deal with that. I like the way it looks fine. I mean, you know, obviously that guy mows his yard. Which we need to do, and that's why I gotta go answer my door when he calls. Whatever that is. I think it gives you additional maps, and also you get a priority in the queue. My windrower's over there. and that'll also turn it over to hay. So we'll do that. I think I'll have time to get all that done. I don't think I'll have time for much more. All the DLCs and updates, right. So what you paid $80 for, we get for $30 a year. Lol. It's the way it works, man. It's the way it works. I mean, generally speaking, on these farm maps, I like it when there's like all the grass is mowable, but I got no problem on this one. Quite a lot of trees. I have not pre-ordered it. How much is it? I mean, I might. I'm interested in that game. Looks good. You know, hopefully if they do it right, but I got confidence that they will. 80 if you want to get into the beta. Do they give a date as far as when the beta starts? Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally agree with that, Finch. It's going to be a lot better. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, but I'd like to know when they plan on... Game comes out in October. Oh, okay. Same time as Farm Sim 19. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I'll be considering it between now and then. It would be cool to get in on the beta. Wonder if they'll do like Battlefield 1 and make it free for like a short time after E3. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I saw their brief announcement and then I had to leave. Speaking of leaving, I probably should wrap it up fairly soon here. I do have a couple extra minutes, but I hate to put a delay on this. To go answer my door. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to wrap up the YouTube stream right now because I'm going to get interrupted in a minute. And so JJ and Finch, I'll check out you guys later when I get back from my outing. And by the way, if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video. I certainly would appreciate it. And check out the new stuff that'll be coming out on the YouTube channel. So, and I do appreciate everybody watching. And if you're watching this later on and you've made it an hour, I really appreciate it. So anyway, I'll be back soon. Follow me on Twitter, which is in the description, and on Twitch for most of my live streams over there. And I don't know, I'll catch up with you guys later, and we'll play something. So anyway, I gotta run. So y'all have a good one, and I'll check up with you later. Later. All right, JJ and Finch, I'll find you guys later. All right, I'm out.